Welcome to Weebs Top 10 Watch Club of Girlfriend, where we're going to discuss the show week to week. So join the conversation in the comments down below. What were your thoughts? Well, actually, I'm Scott.
I guess I'm still Jonah.
Good. What were your thoughts?
Again, another great episode. I still think we made an excellent choice, and it's just confirming that this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good ride.
Yeah, I completely agree. I really enjoyed the episode. She is Nagisa is as endearing as ever, maybe a little bit too endearing. She ruined her first 6 months of school. But isn't that why we love her?
Sure, she did confirm that she'd be okay with the threesome. So I mean,
I think it's a matter of time.
Out.
Yeah, exactly. I think the ballot is out. I don't know. I think what's the redheaded's name?
Saki.
Yeah, Saki. I think Saki. I think she's down to clown too. When we looked at her phone, saw all that sex stuff. And she even talked about how Nagisa makes her feel funny sometimes. Yeah, right. And it's like I was like, I feel you. You and me both. But she, I think she'd be down too. She just can't be honest with her feelings.
Right. You think she's going to be tsundere forever?
I mean, all tsunderes melt eventually.
True. Just getting through that thick layer of ice.
Exactly. Except it's like ice cream when it's a tsundere, just with more violence.
You can taste the anger and the hate.
Yeah. I think what was your favorite part of the episode?
Ooh, let's see. Either when Nagisa goes through Saki's phone or when Saki thinks that they're banging right next to her.
That was a fun scene. I hate that I've seen so much anime, anime. And maybe this is just because I'm trash. And, I'll accept that. I'm the king of trash. But I still love like misunderstanding innuendo scenes in anime where it's like, oh no,
definitely.
Yeah, it's like where they say basically everything they say in like hentai.
Right.
But like just the right way that is like, it's like, oh, but it's not. I don't know. I still love them. I've seen so many scenes, but every time I'm like, hee.
Oh, I mean, what's more classic than holding someone's hand and then having the girl moaning, saying, I'm so happy I could just lose my mind.
Exactly, dude.
In any other context, you do that to a girl in real life, she's probably a psychopath.
That's true. Oh man. So that was a really good scene. I loved with Nagisa just told him she's taking a giant dump. To try not to look stupid.
Fair. I mean, it's a good choice, good alternative to, dealing with it.
Right. And then
I just wish I could just, wake up, see something I don't want to see, immediately go back to sleep and get amnesia for the last 30 minutes.
That's what I was going to bring up too, dude. I love that when she was like, I'm going to go to bed to forget this. And then she went to bed and forgot it. I was like, that's a woman who knows herself.
It's a gift.
I know. I wish I could choose to do that.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Oh, and like when they're at the school and they're pretending not to know her, but then she makes them all bentos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just too pure. She's too pure for this world.
She really is. And honestly, if I was the redheaded chick, I think I would acclimate fast. I mean, we got this girl who can cook. She does all the you got the stay-at-home wife essentially.
Yeah.
And then like you got the breadwinner because he's so determined to make this work. You know he's gonna be a good breadwinner. It's like you could either do nothing or do exactly what you wanted to do. You know what I mean? If I was her, I think second day after that bento, I would be like, you know what, this is the thing, we're doing it.
I'm gonna play this out, see where it goes.
We're doing it. I don't know if I'm ready for threesomes yet, but I'll prepare myself.
Yeah, at least from what I've seen, she does not have a negative for the whole relate. No.
Saki.
Like she doesn't have like an actual like negative and not for it to look other than like this is kind of weird and unheard of.
Yeah, but isn't that life?
Right.
Trying to think. What was I gonna say? Saki, weird negative. Oh man, I'm losing it. Where'd it go, baby? Come back. Baby, come back. Saki.
Gone forever. You lost it.
Oh, okay. When do you think? Okay, I would say, I mean, because of the intro and the outro, I think it's almost guaranteed that we at least have, if they're not in the dating relationship with the two others, they're at least trying to get in.
Right.
So when do you think they're going to introduce the blonde? Because she's in the stuff more, so I'm guessing I'm just going to give you my view on the auxiliary girls. So the blonde is going to come in first. We're going to discuss when we think that. I don't think the purple hair chick is going to come in until episode 10, as far as at least like a romantic rival. And then it will end on 12 with like the conclusion of where she ends up. So either confirmation that she's just a rival or she's in the relationship. It depends on how the story's going with the other girls, because we don't know for sure if they're going to be in the relationship, but my guess is they would be. So when do you think the blonde chick is going to enter?
Ooh, blonde chick. I'm going to say probably within the next couple episodes. I think technically all four have been introduced.
Well, at least like long pauses on them, if not speaking.
Yeah, because the other girl is Saki's friend, I think, for that. And so technically I think they've all been introduced. So
Saki's friend, what do you mean? Like, have we been introduced?
Yeah, I think it's the was she have like the white hair, purple eyes girl?
Yeah, what about her?
I think she's already Saki's friend. Like she talks to Sake, or not Sake.
Oh,
Saki.
like she's been like behind her or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so they technically been introduced. So I'm actually going to say the other two women, I think they won't be official girlfriends. I'm just going to say they're either going to try to get in or they're just like the jealous bunch or something like that.
I think I'm going to stick with girlfriends for now, just so we have an opposing thought. But
yeah.
I think the blonde is either going to be introduced next episode, because it's the third episode. Usually there's some kind of twist. Or episode 4. So in the next 2, I think she's going to be introduced.
That'd be a good one. Is it a 12 episode series?
That would be my guess. I don't know for sure, but that'd be my guess, especially because this manga actually started releasing in 2020. But it looks like it's pretty regular. It already has like 6 volumes. So, I'd be surprised if they did like long seasons.
I'll say I'll probably get announced and like introduced probably by episode 8.
Okay. All right. I think episode 10 for the purple, but
yeah, safe bet. I feel like it's going to be later, but I'm going to hope they have a little bit more time to flesh out.
Oh, I do too. That's not necessarily my one. That's my thought because of how little she's in the intro and the outro. It feels like it almost feels like when they hint at like the actual big bad, like in the last like 5 seconds of the opener, and then you do get introduced at that season, but it's like 2 episodes in, and then it's a setup for the next season. I almost feel like there's gonna be a little bit of that, but I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope we get a few M. Night Shyamalan moments. Even if we don't, it's a good show, just like being cute and fun. But I'm hoping we get a few like, what?
Right. So now this next episode, I think I asked you this last time, but between the main two girls, I think we both agreed like they were both equally on par. Do you have a favorite now?
Okay. If I had to choose now, I would say Nagisa, but at the same time, I feel like they're purposely showing us like Nagisa's virtues. Like the episode of the name of this episode was like Nagisa's feelings. You know what I mean? So I think this was to get us attached to Nagisa and give us reasons why both of them are attached. So like neither of them want to necessarily cut her off. And then I think they're going to do building on the other girl. So I would have to say Nagisa now, but that being said, it definitely could change, and I still very much like both.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I think I'm leaning more toward Nagisa, but both are still like phenomenal. Like so far, characters are like, wow, I do still like them both, and I could easily root for one or the other or both, depending how it works. But yeah, I'm curious to see if they could still make all four just as likable. If they are, then this is going to be tough.
Dude, if they are, best harem ever.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Oh, okay. One last thing before we leave. I remembered my other thing. One last thing before we end the talk. Do you think we are going to get kisses in this anime before season end?
Oh, gosh. My heart says yes, but my mind says no.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel like we should, but I don't know that we will.
Yeah, I hate it, and I still think it's going to go with the trope of like, I still kind of think deep in my mind he's still not going to choose, and like, if anything, we may get some like kisses on the cheek, but full on lip smacker. I don't know.
You want to hear? You want to hear how I think it's going to end, and then how I want it to end?
5 some.
No, right. How I think it's going to end is we don't really get kisses, but we do get a little physical. Like we get a lot of hand holding and stuff. And then, this is how I think it's going to end. And then the last episode's going to be some kind of like festival or something, right? Mm-hmm. Or long story short, they're going to see fireworks. I don't know if it's a festival, but they're going to see fireworks. And either they all are like kind of holding hands, watching them and end credits, or they all give them kisses on the cheek, like all at the same time. How I want it to end is
that would be good.
How I want it to end is individual kisses throughout the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a 5-way kiss at the last episode to fireworks.
Spicy. That's some good quality content. Yeah, I would love to see that, but I can also see them too, like doing the other trope of like all of them thinking at the same time, like I don't want this to ever end.
Yeah.
So if they ever do that, they're not gonna. He's not gonna choose, but yeah, I think you're probably right on the money with that. I think it may not be like a festival scenario, but I can see a spicy 5-way kiss happening at the end of it.
I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? What did you think of the episode? What were your favorite scenes? How do you think this is going to end? Anything we talked about, give us your take down below. And if you're not enjoying this anime, you're wrong. And that's okay, because wrong people can still live happy and healthy lives, but you're wrong. Do you have anything to say?
We'll see you guys next episode and enjoy watching.
Bye.
Bye.